Darkseid. He's the supreme monarch of the planet Apokolips, the Justice League's worst adversary, the greatest enemy of New Genesis, and one of the biggest threats to the DC Multiverse as a whole. He seeks to bend everything to his will and remake the cosmos in his image, all while searching for the anti-life equation, an equation that consists of immense power and potential to dominate all life in the DC Multiverse. But just how powerful is this villain really? Could he possibly be the most powerful villain in all of DC? Let's get into it. Well, for starters, obviously one of the best things going for Darkseid in a fight is that he's ridiculously strong. He's got absolute godlike strength, pimp-slapping Alan Scott with the power of all of Earth's avatars and a connection to the multiverse itself, or staggering a fully powered Zeus without even coming close to his own full power. He's even fought against the High Father, the ruler of the new gods, for 7 days and 7 nights straight, completely destroying the planet in the process. And just look at all his fights against Superman. While for the most part they've been relatively matched, there have been quite a few times where Darkseid has just absolutely destroyed Superman in some of their fights, or taken him down with just 1 or 2 hits. In one of their fights, Superman and Darkseid were shaking the Tartarus star system. While it's impressive to just shake a star system, this star system also existed inside the sphere of the gods. So it's possible that this star system is absolutely massive, because in the sphere of the gods, just planets like Apokolips and New Genesis are the size of galaxies. Darkseid has been able to beat up Eclipso, a universal threat. He himself is a universe buster and is able to destroy whole universes. And there's his fight against the Anti-Monitor. The Anti-Monitor in the New 52 is the same as the Anti-Monitor in Crisis on Infinite Earths, meaning that he's able to consume universes and has destroyed universes countless times over. Yet Darkseid is able to slug it out with this guy all on his own, and they're evenly matched in terms of strength and power. And just like Darkseid is impressively strong, he's also impressively tough. He can just simply walk through attacks from the Justice League no problem. He can survive planets being destroyed around him. Remember his fight with Alan Scott, where he was fully connected to the multiverse? Well, Alan Scott finally stopped holding back and hit him with everything he had, the force of all planet Earths in the multiverse, and Darkseid was still able to pick himself up and keep standing. He's taken all sorts of attacks from the Anti-Monitor. He survived dimensions and universes collapsing around him, bombs that can rip apart all of existence. Darkseid has even been reduced to just a pile of ashes by the Spectre, the literal wrath of God, and instantly regenerated. Then of course there's the Omega effect. Darkseid has complete and total control over his Omega beams, meaning that he can lock it onto a target and follow them around wherever. They're powerful enough to hurt Superman, hurt the Anti-Monitor, and hurt Superman some more. And if Darkseid so chooses, they're able to completely erase anyone they hit, completely erase them from existence altogether. Then Darkseid can also unleash the Omega Sanction, one of Darkseid's deadliest abilities. If you're hit by it, you become trapped in an infinite number of realities and lifetimes, and in each one, you will always die, come back, and then die again, forever and ever and for always. And here's the kicker. For as powerful as all of this is, and it already cements Darkseid as one of the ultimate powerhouses in DC Comics, well, all of it was done by the avatars of Darkseid. That's right, I'm talking about true form Darkseid. Now, for a long time, true Darkseid was just seen as a myth, something that a bunch of fanboys created on battle forums to make sure that their favorite Lord Darkseid never lost a fight again. But in reality, true Darkseid has always been there, since the days of Jack Kirby. You kinda just needed to know where to look for him. See, Jack Kirby created the new gods to be platonic concepts, with Darkseid meant to be the platonic concept of evil, to represent all the darkness of the reader themselves. That was always the original goal, but it's really only been recent times when Grant Morrison wrote Final Crisis and made the map of the multiverse that all the pieces kinda snapped into place. We gotta see the full picture as intended. So let's start with this. Darkseid is a new god and the ruler of Apokolips, but the universe where the new gods exist isn't actually a regular universe, but instead exists outside of the DC Multiverse altogether. It exists inside the sphere of the gods, or the fourth world, and outside of the normal multiverse, or even space-time. So in order for a god like Darkseid to enter into the multiverse, they need to use an avatar, because their true forms can destroy reality. Because remember, like we said, new gods are living concepts. You can't try and cram a 4D concept into a 3D world and just hope that it won't shatter all reality. And so that means that Darkseid is constantly using avatars to operate in comics. Whenever you see the typical rock golem monster, that's really just a vessel for his power. So that means every time he fought Superman, or fought the Justice League, or really whatever, it was just really his avatar. His true form looks more like this and is multiversal in power. Like, let me give you an example. When Darkseid is actually on his deathbed in the sphere of the gods, it was falling from way up there down into the DC Multiverse, while he was casting a gigantic shadow that was threatening to destroy the multiverse altogether, or create a singularity that again was threatening to destroy the entire multiverse. And then when Darkseid has revealed his true power in the actual DC Multiverse, well, he was capable of literally one-shotting the Quintessence, characters who are the highest order of beings in the multiverse. This group consists of Ganthet, Hera, Highfather, Phantom Stranger, the Wizard, and Spectre. And those are some seriously powerful characters. I mean, Ganthet is one of the guardians of the universe. Hera is the queen of all the Greek gods. The Wizard is the thunder god and the source of Shazam's powers. Highfather is another new god, Darkseid's brother, and is the ruler of New Genesis. The Phantom Stranger is one of the most powerful magical beings in existence. And the Spectre is the literal will of God's vengeance and judgment. These are all the beings that Darkseid took out with one attack. He's that powerful. And that's not the only multiversal being that Darkseid's gone up against. Like he's fought against Tartarus, who's basically DC's version of Thanos. And even though Tartarus was amped up with 8 rings of the ancient spectrum, sound a little familiar? Well, Darkseid was able to easily defeat him. So yeah, all that, safe to say Darkseid is powerful. Darkseid is evil. Darkseid is. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. I know you're gonna have thoughts and feelings on this one for sure. If you stuck around this long and made it to the end of the video, that's amazing. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting us. And if you want to go subscribe, well, go subscribe. You're going to see more videos like this one every single week. I'll see y'all then. I'll see y'all next time.